today was the first day, like where we had a break from the weather, and everybody was scrambling finally to get out, enjoy some nice weather and fishing, and now it's just hammering El Cariboo hail. June 15th. But that, you know, that's pretty normal. You can expect even snow in these parts in June. But man, she is coming down, which is good because I have grass seed laid, so getting the water that we need. But Minnie's like, dang, a lot of rain. It's fresh. Well, it's finally some good weather for the guests in the resort, so kind of launch day. Everybody that pulled their boats out throughout the storms gonna get a shot to launch here, so go put on some bits and help everybody get their boats floating. Well, Norm's finally getting a chance to launch.
Yeah, finally. The wind is gone.
A little breezy, but we got a pretty good day out there today, so.
Looking nice.
You got the crafty boat loader, which makes life a breeze, right?
Mostly. Yeah.
Now, is there pressure if I film you unloading the boat?
No, go for it.
Okay.
Should be all right.
Should.
It's a production.
The production. We're gonna have to tour Norm and Betty's truck box because this is a thing of beauty. Look at that. Get the rods marked up there through custom rod holders. Got a sub shelf and everything in totes below, and then batteries, electric motors, totes with anchor kits. Got the outboard. You got your axe, just in case you get into the hairy spots. That's a well-designed truck box.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, too much time on his hands, I think.
Yeah, adventure ready.
Yeah.
And then where's Betty's fly tying box? Oh, there's her fly box over there on the
You want me to get a puff?
Yes, yeah.
Are you kind of
Get there.
where?
Up here, where you were before.
Got it. Got it? Got it.
Well, Sam, what's the plan for today?
I think I gotta go up to the moose. On the south side of the moose, where there's probably mayfly and chronomate hatch there, and go from there before the storm moves in. But yeah, I think that's a good spot for now.
How deep have you been fishing up till the last few days anyways?
Anywhere from about 18 feet to about 9 feet.
Gotcha.
And on the float, or the float fishing, I get it down at around 18 feet of water. I drop down to about 12 to 13 feet under the corky.
Yeah.
And on the other line, I get it down about 10 feet. And then on 9-foot water, probably around 6 to 7 feet down.
Beauty.
From that thing. And last 2-3 days, a lot of mayflies starting to hatch.
Yeah, I see that.
So I'll get up there and try the mayfly.
Well, we got a beauty day here. I wish you the best of luck.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you bet. Whoa, someone's got a nice fish.
Give him a thumbs up.
What'd you catch that on?
A green woolly bugger.
A green woolly bugger.
Wow, that's awesome. Had to drop a few more trees in the property on behalf of BC Hydro. A couple power poles have to be moved, so we're left with some of this mess. Move these big, green, knotty, heavy logs somewhere else to keep the hood happy. More carnage.
Can't get enough tree falls.
We're moving that pole this way. So it's gonna come through over there. But yeah, let's go dump the carnage.
Let's go.
Log checkers. Trees go up, cut, roll, move to another spot. Log checkers. Our squirrel habitat. Well, we got a pretty unique reservation coming up, kind of a situation with a a boat that's been sitting back up in the forest behind the resort for I believe more than a few years. I think over 2 years anyways, and it's owned by a couple named Norm and Jen, and Norm's in a wheelchair, and the boat has been constructed. I believe it's these are built up in the Northwest Territories, but it's actually a trailer boat, so it's a combination of a boat and a trailer in one, and the tires tuck up, and it's got a front end loading ramp, so pretty neat. Built specifically for wheelchair accessibility, just like cabin 3 that they're staying in. But my concern is the boat's been sitting under a tarp for a few years, I believe since I think 2020, and I just looked, and the leads were still hooked up on the battery, and I got a lot of rotten leaves and pine needles, and the tires are low. You know, so I'm going to drag it out of the bush, get it down for them, pressure wash it out, charge up the battery, and recommend that, you know, swap out some fuel, get their jerry cans filled with some new gas, and get this boat going for them. So we'll see how that goes. Yank this thing out, and hopefully all's well for those two. So we'll have a boo shortly here. Camp counselor. Well, get her on charge. See how that works out. But the leads were on the boat, so there was a chance I won't hold charge anymore.
This is my boat. It's a floating trailer boat. It confuses everybody because you can drive down the road with wheels down and then pull into a lake and you can fish. The front comes down and then I pull a sheet of plywood to give me a bit more distance to wheel on and off it. Myself, you could drive from a wheelchair if you wanted to, but I prefer a nice comfortable captain's chair. So, and I moved it up a bit just so the boat planes better.
Well, we're kind of looking for a fishing report for episode 10.
Well, episode 10, so we've been doing the mayfly nymph. It's been very, very difficult fishing. Everybody else is catching them, so we just need to come back so we can learn it.
How long have you been staying here?
We've been here for 3.5 weeks and we go home in another week.
Well,
so it's been a great visit and good hospitality, and we're coming back next year.
Hey Brian, we're looking for a fishing report.
About the same as my wife's there. I'm not having much luck, but some of the pros there are doing real well.
What does it sound like's the ticket?
I'm beginning to think gang troll is the way to go.
It sounds
but
like
I'll persevere with the flies there.
Yeah, it sounds like some good mayfly fishing when the timing's right.
Yeah, and a few leeches are working as well too, so it's not too bad.
Nice.
Lots of bites, just not getting them to the boat.
Yeah, fishing, huh?
Fishing, yeah. So
good news on the resort tech services front. We finally received TELUS Optic. Took away the old dish, and the Optic internet system has finally reached from the highway down to resort level. So the dudes from Santronic, which is a cool tech company out of Williams Lake, arrived, and what we've created is a full Wi-Fi mesh system throughout the entire resort, and they've put you know, the proper machinery in strategic places to kind of service Wi-Fi throughout the entire facility, which is cool. We've just added 3 more systems that will kind of boost up some of the weak spots. So now we can offer high-speed pay Wi-Fi service at the resort. You know, it's not a must, but it is 2022 and people still need to stay connected. So yeah, we're kind of stoked to finally have a nice strong internet service provided by the resort. Just checking signals throughout the backs of the chalets. See how far these signals will reach.
This is what the garbage looks like after only 3 days of about half capacity at the resort. 3 days worth of garbage.
That's about normal biz. So at a full resort, that's probably a day and a half.
Yep. Do these garbage runs.
Here, I got Minnie. Minnie, come here. Get your line. Alright, party's over. Over here. On the mayfly nymph.
Oh my god.
Came off?
Yeah.
Broke him off.
Yeah. Shit, I was playing too hard with him. Oh, baby, that just breaks my heart.
It's okay. Well, let's go see. We came back at the kind of extreme west end of the lake this evening after dinner. There's a fresh forest fire burn from last summer, so hopefully there's some morels that we can find. We don't really know what we're doing, but Jen tried that one area, but we're gonna give this area a shot. It looks a little different. There's a lot more fallen trees and bit of elevation up here, so hopefully this is the right sauce, but I can see why they're hard to find because the ground just looks like they do. Man, everything here is that same color. It's crazy. can see why people love doing this. I can also see why mosquitoes everywhere. I can also see why it's super challenging. That's really kind of eerie but cool. Walking through fresh old burn. Look at this stuff. Well, a thunderstorm is heading our way. No luck. But first good outing.
Yeah, that was nice. And that couple up there said they saw 6 morels, so there's hope.
Definitely hard to find.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
No.
Just kidding.
Good one. These trees sure are gnarly with like the bark hanging off of them. Okay. Well, we've got mint. And this pretty flower.
And some garbage.
Some
Other
garbage.
people's garbage.
Yeah.
Right, Minnie? Garbage, no good.
No, that's not good.
Ooh, there's the thunder.
Time to get going.
Yo. Steak dinner. Baked potato, sour cream, and broccoli and bacon. Actually trolling some hardware, some flatfish and apexes on the sinking lines. Because, like, how else are you gonna, like, eat a sweet dinner like this with this sweet camp counselor hat and get a chance to hook a nice rainbow? You have to troll hardware once in a while. Hey, who doesn't like a little plug? A little plug you do. One bite on the flatfish. One bite. Nice evening though for steak dinner on the boat. A little troll.